What's up, my Power Addicts crew? Today's video we're working on a shifter. Actually, we're showing you how to remove the shifter stalk from the base. This is a shifter out of a Cherokee AX15. Same thing as the Wranglers, except Wranglers has a longer stalk. Not a big deal, same old thing. So yeah, it's pretty easy actually. A little trick to it, sometimes a little bit stubborn, but overall once you get the concept down, it's not too bad. So if this is your first time on this channel, I do Jeep videos, car videos, motorcycle videos, tool videos, money saving videos, so it really could do you some good to subscribe. So hit that subscribe button and enjoy the show. What I have here is a shifter. I have an AX15 Cherokee. And instead of taking the shifter out of my Jeep, where I have to remove where the transmission tunnel is, then you got to remove the shifter boost, then you got to remove that big cover to get to the top of the shifter here. Instead of taking my rig apart, I have this extra shifter, so I thought, hey, I'm going to show you guys how to remove the stalk from the base using this extra shifter. Alright, in your rig, after you get through removing the shifter boot, that metal plate, and all that kind of fun stuff, you get to this part right here, which is top of the transmission. You got to remove this boot. Now, somebody's already sliced and diced this one, but so I'm going to stretch it over top of this to get it out of the way. Now, this little ring right here, see how it pushes down? What you got to do is push it down and rotate it to the left. Maybe 1/8 quarter turn. It doesn't take a whole lot, but it's got to be pushed down and turn. Now, you read everywhere it says, well, take your thumbs, push and turn, and yeah, that doesn't work so well most of the time because your thumbs want to slide on it. Does it work? There it goes. Pop it up. Pull the shifter right out. Typically they don't go that easy. So let's put it back in. And you see right here, you got these grooves. These grooves align up with some tabs right here and right here on each side of the shifter base right here. So that goes in there, which allows it to straight pivot back and forth. Take this can, push it down inside there. I'm going to wipe the grease off my hands so it's not so slick. Thumbs down, push. You got to rotate back the other way. Come on, dang it. See, that's what I'm saying, it's a doggone slick, it's hard to do it. Take your screwdriver. Be careful not to stab yourself. There it goes, it's locked in now. See, sweet. Then you put your rubber ring back on, blah, blah, blah. Now let's take this back off when we use the screwdriver, showing you guys if you have a hard time pushing and turning at the same time. This screwdriver here has had a rough life and it's kind of bent tip stuff. Actually, it's kind of a good thing because the tip kind of rolls downward like this, where it's been used as a chisel more than anything. So push downward on this right here. I'm going to lay my screwdriver back just a little bit. I'll push and turn at the same time. There it goes. See? Pop it up. Now the reason you would do this typically is because you can buy rebuild kits. If your shifter feels really, really loose, you can get rebuild kits to change out that piece right there. Now once you get this piece out, this right here just snaps off. Snap the new one on. Drop the shifter back in. Realign the can with the little divot thingies. Wipe the grease off my fingers so I can grab hold of this thing. And we'll go opposite side this time. So we push down. Screwdriver push down here. Don't stab yourself. Dang it. Thought I had it. There it goes. It's just a little bit still not quite right. There it goes. Good. There you go. Now if it were really putting new parts in, you just rebuilt your shifter. That. Back over top of that. And slides that on. Now, some people say that if you pull this right here, or what the story's supposed to be, I've always been told. I've never actually made it happen yet, so you guys can actually help me out on this one. But this shifter is supposed to pull straight up off its stock. I don't see it because I've never been able to get one off. So if you guys know the trick on that, put it down in the comments. And you know, if one of you, now try out, if you guys say, hey, you need to do this, you need to do that, what I'll do is I'll read those comments, reply back to you, of course, and then I'll come out here and try it. And when it works, I'll show you guys how to pull that off. So if you guys know the trick to separate this part to this, you can help me out on that one, and you can help everybody else out that watches these videos. Sweet. Appreciate it. See right there? I tried to beat that sucker off with a hammer one time. It just don't come off. I don't know. So if you guys know that trick, let me know. And feel free to leave me a comment saying, hey dude, cool video, or questions, or whatever it is you feel compelled to ask. Keep it nice, keep it educational, and we're good to go, alright? Really appreciate you hanging out with me, everyone. Peace out. Later, y'all. This is your first time on this channel. I do Jeep videos, car videos, motorcycle videos, tool videos, money saving videos. So hey, it could really do you some good to subscribe. So hit that subscribe button. So with that being said, let's roll on with the video. I just had a bug fly out of my